We went to the archives to remind you of your last snowy morning commute. Yeah, we didn't have to look far. It was a mess. So what is CDOT doing tonight to make sure your drive on the major roads isn't terrible in the morning? Well, we send Denver 7's Jacqueline Allen to get that answer for us. Jacqueline, we all want to know, what are the roads going to look like tomorrow?
Well, and right now the plows are here on standby at the CDOT maintenance shed, and it's so warm right now that when this does start to freeze, they say they'll be using the liquid ice slicer, de-icer that's in these giant tanks to pre-treat the roads as it does start to freeze. But if it dumps during rush hour, like Mike said, watch out. What they're hoping to avoid is this, what happened last Friday. We're talking about the interstate being covered in a sheet of ice, covered by heavy snow, just in time for rush hour. And we saw one accident after the next. Now here today, some very similar conditions are on the way. It's been so warm. The storm overnight will start with rain, then freeze, then snow. And CDOT says timing is everything. If that dumps during rush hour, things could get ugly. They do have systems in all of their de-icing trucks and snowplows that track the weather and help gauge what de-icer to apply, when, and how much.
So we will be applying that and pre-treating roads to an extent. We don't do it too soon, as it actually can make the roads a little too slick. We don't do it too late, so it has no effect. So you sort of hit it right in that system.
All right, so the number one question CDOT gets when we have bad weather like we're going to have is, where are all the plows? That's what we'll be wondering. Well, on their codetrip.org website, they actually have a snowplow tracker where you can see exactly where the plows are in real time, their direction, and their distance. CDOT is saying they just hope that people will remember to drive carefully and slow down a little bit in the morning. Reporting live, Jacqueline Allen, Denver 7.
Thanks, Jacqueline. Here's what else you can do. Get up a little bit early and turn on Denver 7 tomorrow morning before you head out on your drive. We will be keeping an eye on your changing weather conditions, your roads, starting bright and early tomorrow morning at 4:30.